Hello, everybody. Are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. Let me introduce myself. My name is Daniel Bajs. I'm originally from Croatia, but I live now in Houston, Texas. I have three beautiful daughters and my wife. I'm working for one financial company, and also on the side, I have my online business. Today, I have a privilege to actually. We will talk about our online business because my guest, he is also in the same online space like me. And first, let's go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Hi, everybody. My name's Jamie Smith, and I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and a little bit cooler than Houston. Um, but yeah, I've been working online in the online space for the past like 5.5 years, almost 6 years now. And alongside my career as a flight attendant for Air Canada. And I do a bunch of other stuff too. I'm also a certified life coach as well. So I'll talk more about that later.
That's awesome, 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 awesome. Yes, we can start at. You just mentioned that you are already in the business almost 5.5 years. Can you tell us why you started this business? How you got across that business and why you started business?
Yeah, good question. A couple of reasons, a few reasons actually. One is I live in Vancouver, which is, if you've ever read anything about Vancouver, it's one of the most expensive cities in the world. Um,
Yes.
and I always wanted to be a flight attendant. I believe it or not, it was a dream of mine. I loved every second of it. But it doesn't pay that much to live in a city like this, right? So I was looking for other ways to make money. I had gone back to school already, and like I said, I'm a certified life coach, and I started to take clients. So I got a taste of what it was like to actually work online because I coach most of my clients on Zoom. But I really didn't know much about online marketing, and I just know that that's an essential skill. And so then I kind of put a pause on my life coaching. I also do some acting. So I went back and I did some acting classes. I was just kind of like doing some soul searching. And then I remember hearing Gary Vee, the famous internet guru, who said that if you're not learning to leverage the internet, you're going to get left behind. And then that quote really spoke to me. And shortly after that, I just started seeing these ads pop up online for our online business that we both do. And I don't know, something about it just spoke to me. And so I just took a leap of faith and I registered and I watched the free webinar, and I was very, very, very skeptical. Um, but then I was just really grateful that I got plugged into our online system because it's really designed for everyday people like you and like me. I don't know about you, Daniel, but I had no experience how to build an online business. And yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, that's the same. You just in your answer, you actually just touched some topics that we would like to talk about. It like example, a lot of people they ask you to have the experience. You just also answer that no, you don't have the experience. We teach you everything how to do it from the A to the Z. Everything you can learn through the video process and. Like you also mentioned that the online is the future. You plugged into that, and everybody's buying online, everybody doing anything, something online. They mean online should be in the future. It will become everything online.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I can also want to ask you the reason why was what was your. You also mentioned you were skeptical. A lot of people, as today, they're skeptical because you have so many things going on online. What I understand too, I was in those shoes too. But what do you think? Why was your skepticism about it?
Well, I think a little bit of healthy skepticism is good. It protects us from getting, and there are a lot of scams out there. There are a lot of, shady things out there. And especially nowadays, you just never know it's like there's so much thrown at you. At the same time, I say to people, don't live by constantly being afraid of just trying everything and anything, but just, what I really appreciated about our system is that it's designed for peace of mind. Like it's done in micro commitments. So the first step is you just register an email. You don't pay anything and you watch a free webinar. Anybody can do that. When I watched the free webinar, I actually watched it 2 or 3 times, like different times with different people on it. And I saw these real people who had real results. And it's just, I say to people, like, follow your intuition.
Yeah, that's actually the same things. I mean, this is the reason why we're doing this actually live, just to tell the people that we are actually real people. You know,
Hmm.
we are totally from different. I mean, you're from different state. I'm from different country. We do different things in the life, but you know, we actually find the same online space together. That's like everybody else. This business is actually for everybody. I always telling the people, it's no matter your age, where you're coming from, your background, everybody can fit in this business, and only if you follow the instructions and the programs that we have, you can be successful.
Yeah, and that's you're absolutely right, and that's why, like, I really loved this program. It was never pushy or salesy. It was always just kind of like intriguing. And after I watched the webinar like 2 or 3 times, and then I finally decided to get plugged in and try out the system, right? And there's a 30-day money back guarantee as well, which I really thought, like, most things that I've tried in the past is like 2 weeks. Well, this is the 30-day money. And I thought that's plenty of time to really kind of do some research and really find out if this works and if this is for me. And yeah, so I mean, I was just pleasantly surprised. Like, so once I overcame that fear of just trying it, I had friends who were like, "Don't do it, don't do it," but I'm like, "No, something was telling me try it." I was just pleasantly surprised from the moment I got plugged into the system. Like you said, there's our training is, by the way, it's step-by-step video training. So what I tell people who've decided to do this business is I would watch the training on my phone and then pause and then do what it said on my laptop, right, as I built my business. And then 6 weeks later, and I was still nervous, is it going to work? But I just, something inside me, because we also, what's included in our program, which I love so much, is mindset training. And as a life coach, I thought, oh my gosh, this is brilliant. That every Wednesday night we have live masterminds where you can ask questions and get your questions answered from, the leaders in our community. And something I felt like prior to this, I was sort of just kind of, I don't know how to say, but I was sort of playing small, I guess. Like, I was just like letting my fear stop me from doing a lot of things. And thanks to our business and all the mindset training and just the way it's designed, I just became this confident person who was like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make this work. And then 6 weeks later, it's not an overnight thing. People want things instantly. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
those don't really exist. If you know of one, let me know. But I don't know of one that happens instantly. But 6 weeks later, I did get my first commission, and it was an amazing amount. I was like, it was 4 figures. I was like, wow, okay, this is internet thing is kind of cool.
There was actually there was a good push for you. Everybody need a little push just to
Yes.
be sure that is actually will be succeed. But you know, you also mentioned that skepticism. But you know, like we have that 30-day trials. I have so many people they try to join in and they will ask for refund just to see if it's refund work, and after they will come back in. And you know, I just prove it to everybody. It's our refund work. You will get your refund. It's no matter if you don't like it, if scare, whatever reason it is.
Yeah, that's
But
a good
also, like you were saying, that when you start working and plug it in the numbers, that's everybody starting like from scratch. You know what I mean? Your training is very good, and all these masterminds that we have, people pay for those, and actually they are free for us. I mean, we have them, like you say, Wednesday or Tuesday, and you can actually they are recorded. You can go back and watch them again and again and again. And you know, I mean, you are like a life coach. You know how much it costs if somebody wants to be, you know, part of that.
Absolutely. There's so much value, so much love in our community. I mean, the founders, Mike and Darren, are these genius guys who are just have huge hearts, who just want to make a difference in the world. I've met them personally. They're friends now of mine. And I had conversations with them, and they said to me they just want to make a difference in people's lives. And they've created this system that, people like you and like me can do and get up and running. And actually, if you focus, you got to focus and you got to commit. It's not going to happen by itself, but it actually makes having your own online business a possibility for people who don't have much experience. So
Yeah, I also yeah, I saw Adoram, yeah, the Mike and Darren. They're actually great guys, and they really start from scratch, and they just telling the people, everything is possible. And also, like you're saying that all these people, they are skeptical. They just need to try, like you said. They need to be persistent. You need to try because surrounding area, sometimes people can be jealous. If they are not, they will telling you the negative things. Well, they don't have nothing to do with this, but they will just don't want it that you are be a part of the like our online business. But like I know myself, and the people they are working with, they are very persistent. And like you said, everything is nothing over the night. That's what I like it. Everything you need to build yourself, that's
Yeah.
actually real. All these people they have online, that's what I told a lot of people. They are actually joining and say, well, I saw another online business, they promised me $10,000 in a week, they promised me this and this. All this is probably scams, like you're saying. We don't promise nothing. You just plugged in, you follow instructions, and you just need to be persistent.
Exactly. We're living in interesting times, and I've always been on a mission. I heard, and what was his name? Ray. I'm forgetting his last name, but he said, focus on your mission first, and then your commission. And
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't realize that well, I guess I didn't realize it consciously, but I did know that I was on a mission since day one. And my mission was to let people know, like, okay, guys, I am making money online in a way that is holistic, in a way that has integrity, in a way that's fun, in a way that you can do anywhere, anytime. And from the beginning, I was on a mission to let people know that it's safe. Our system is safe. Just come check it out. I wanted to bring people peace. I wanted to bring people peace of mind. And that worked, that people kind of sensed that and came in. And so, like you said about people just refunding because they want to see if it's real, like those are the kind
Mm-hmm.
of times we're living in. And it's sad. So I say to people, like, yes, be skeptical, but don't be paranoid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there are so many things out there that are maybe scams, but there are also so many things out there. It's never been easier in history to make money online. Like, I published a children's book with my mom after I learned how to do online marketing. And
Awesome.
uh, yeah, and I would never have known how to do that before. But the point is that we did everything online. Like, everything is doable online, right? You can figure it out. But with an online business has a lot of moving parts, and our system has everything that you need. All of the systems, all of the training, and the mentorship too. That's huge. We get a mentor, we get a coach. So as you're building your business, you're not alone. Not only do you get the Wednesday night masterminds, you get a mentor, you get a coach. Like, we help, right? Daniel, you're helping your mentees build their business. So, which, like I said, that's why this system works, and that's why we are, I think, the biggest of its kind in the world. It's global.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And like you also mentioned that the online business, people paying, schools to go to learn that, and it's pay so much money for the to be part of the online business. And like we have privileges with all these great people, they're actually preparing for us on weekly basis. And like you say, you're learning. You were able to do the book with your mom because this business, and you can probably do so many different things that you learn through that business, and you don't need to pay extra for that to be learned. You're learning through your way how it works.
Exactly. So you can transfer everything that you're learning here into other dreams. And that's why, like,
Mm-hmm.
you can see my tagline for my business is, turn your dreams into reality, right? So
Exactly. Perfect.
we all have dreams. My dream is to retire as early as I can so that I can pursue, you know, more life coaching and more of my dreams, and I want to help other people. I know you do too. You want to help other people live their dreams and not just talk about it and wish and dream, but actually live it, create it. And that's this. Actually, as you were talking, I had an idea because I'm probably, well, I went to see a therapist to see if I had ADHD because I get distracted and I have lots of different ideas. And she said I was on the spectrum of ADHD. So I think this business is so good for people who get distracted or who can't focus because, if you're building an online business from scratch, you have to figure out all the moving pieces yourself. That would have been way too overwhelming for me. So the fact everything is in one place and I just follow the training, I think that really helped my my brain.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, all the people like welcome. They have the issue with this. I mean, they'll probably calm. This business will calm them down. But now, when we are in this, maybe you can mention what actually we do, just like in couple like a sentence. What do we actually do in our online business?
Yeah, well, we do online marketing, and we have, like I said, we have a system that has all of the training, it has all of the mentorship, and it has the all of the systems and even the product research already done for you. In fact, we have multiple income streams built into one platform, and this is we call it a 90% done for you system. Your 10% is the most important part, but so much of it is done for you, and even the selling is done for you. And my favorite, what really attracted me to this business was that, in the past I've tried other things, and I was selling protein shakes, and but I had to bug my friends and family. And what really, oops, you're cutting off there, Daniel. I hope you'll come back. Maybe your internet connection or mine. I hope. So, anyways, I'm going to keep talking. If you can come back, come back. But this is attraction marketing, everybody. So we teach you how to target people who are already looking for what it is we're offering. And I hope you're going to come back. Oh, there you go. We lost you for a second there.
Yeah, I was just gone. My internet's kind of go up and down, up and down.
Okay, so I'll just rephrase what I just said. That we have a system that has all of the training, the mentorship, even the selling is done for you, the product research, multiple income streams. And what really attracted me to this system was that in the past, I've had to bug friends and family. We teach you online marketing on how to target people who are already looking to start an online business, who are already looking for what it is that we're offering. We teach you how to find those people. So they come to you instead of you going to them. And it's much, much easier. It still takes effort and time and commitment, but I don't want to bug my friends and family and be annoying.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's also what is actually when I start online business, I love that because you have experience before, and I did so many different things in the past. Also, tried to selling things. I'm not a good seller, and I always felt bad for those people. They try to push and they try to beg and they try to. I was also thinking when I start this business, this will be part of that, and I will immediately say no. But I was glad that this is totally opposite.
Yeah, exactly. So, when you get plugged into our system, you get on a call with one of our coaches. Again, it's not stressful. It's not pushy. We find what's right for you in your life and your dreams. Yeah. And so for me, it was scary, but I think there's something about, in life, it's I was just being too comfortable. And, I think it's important I tell my clients for coaching, I say, don't go from your comfort zone to your panic zone. But
Hmm.
you do want to be going from your comfort zone into a stretch zone. And so this was a little bit scary and exciting for me to start. And so I was like, okay, but it felt good, right? It felt mostly good. And that's what you want to be doing when you're choosing anything online. Of course, it's going to be a stretch because you've never done it before. But if it feels too overwhelming or it feels like you're panicking, then maybe just reassess, right? But
Yeah, and day by day they will be much more better and better. You will get better day by day, and with the time you will just get it like everybody else.
yeah, and the sky is the limit. We have
Yeah,
so many people in our community who've quit their jobs. I have made multiple 5-figure days, and this with
yeah.
this, like, the sky is the limit, right? So
Exactly, exactly, and that's we can actually also tell the people how actually they can get it to the part of our online business. It's very easy. I mean, you just sign to our website and you'll get a free webinar, and you can watch that free webinar. Like you said, if you don't understand, watch it 2 times, 3 times, and after you can pay 149. What is refundable? We need to repeat that 30 days, but in that 149, they will give you all spectrum about all our online business. You can actually watch it in 30 days. You can ask any questions. You can be a part of the private group, Facebook, that you can discuss with everybody, the different people that are inside, like me and you. And on the end, if it's that for you, you'll proceed with us and you'll be probably successful like we are. But if it's not for you, you can get 149 and continue with your life.
yeah, exactly. It's all designed for peace of mind. Um, let's just start with the first check. The first step is, if you're watching this on Daniel's page, sign up at Daniel's website. If you're watching on my page, sign up on
Yeah.
mine, and we take it from there.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. What do you have for the end? What you will tell our audience? What is your thought? What do you want to tell them on the end?
Oh gosh. Okay. Like I said, trust your gut, trust
Mm-hmm.
your instincts, and there are a lot of scams out there, but there are also a lot of good people out there, and our system is filled with lots and lots and lots of great people and so much love. So you have nothing to lose to come check it out. And the other thing I will tell people is that as you're building your business, and we teach you that in the training, come from a place of, and this is a little law of attraction tip I've learned recently. It's this quote by a spiritual teacher. I'm totally forgetting her name. I'm blanking, but it'll come to me anyway. She said, "Stop chasing abundance and know yourself as abundance." And so, to me, that was a really powerful quote. And we teach you that to come from a place of power and making a difference, and come from a place of abundance, and then more abundance will be attracted to you. So that's my little tip for you.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I will just add it to your quote also the things that people needs to be believing in themselves. You need to believe in
Yeah,
yourself, and nobody will don't do nothing for you. You are one to do it everything. Don't you are
absolutely.
in the driving seat and you driving and you decided where to go, how fast you go. Everything is about you, not about your friends, your family. If they telling you anything else, I mean, on the end, it's your decision, and just be persistent and just believe in yourself and you will make it.
That's brilliant, Daniel. I love it.
Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate your time and I hope so I will talk to you soon. Okay,
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
have a good one, everybody. Bye bye.